This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, I have a great commercial idea that I know. Welcome to day 12 of scaling an agency from 0 to 10K a month, hopefully in about 30 days. We're making decent progress on that. Today's video, I'm shooting this intro a little bit later in the day. I want to inform you guys that this is going to be a little bit more of a boring episode. Not a lot of fun stuff happened today, and that's the reality of it. We spent the morning putting out some fires at my main agency, the one that's doing 100K a month. That's just a reality of life. That's the reality of running a business. You have problems, you have to solve said problems. And then we shot with Michael from 1 to 3, which took up a good portion of the day right there, right in the middle of the day. And then we had to drive 2 hours back from Sedona back to Scottsdale. So that took time. So a lot of the day just kind of got wiped there. We didn't have much time the rest of the day. We were wiped, we were tired, went to bed early. It was more of a fulfillment day, which I think is still important to kind of watch. There are some value bits and pieces throughout this. Not every day is fun and exciting and, you know, super needle moving. Some days, you know, you just got to get down to business. You got to get shit done. And that's what today is. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so we finally got a response after a couple days from this guy, Alan, the owner of the Camaro ZL1. If you are unfamiliar with this, you're gonna have to go back a couple days and check this out. I think it was day 2 or 3. So this is what he said. He said, "What's up, bro? I can do this Sunday if it don't rain." All right, so I'm just gonna say, cool. If the weather permits, let's lock something in Sunday, maybe in the evening, like 6:37 or so, right around sunset, and we can get some rollers and put something together super cinematic and make something happen. So if that works for you, let me know. Maybe you can send me your number. We can jump in a chat. And we can plan something out if weather permits. Literally simple as that. So we'll see if he gets back to that in time. Been following up with him. Again, I think he has a great car. I think he's well connected. So I think it's a good starting point. We're gonna review some footage from yesterday.
Oh yeah, show me this clip.
Yeah. All right, ready to see some of this footage, bro? We're about to kick off the hike.
Bro. Okay, dude. Okay, take that shit out. Take it out. Bro, just fuck it. Oh, yeah. Yo, we should put that as sound effects back. we should get our editors and the SOPs and give them that sound effect.
Then the one with Clayton's back just hitting the rock is a sound effect.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Looking to do the work on themselves and expose the truth and try to figure out.
Correct. But you put
it sounds like you're not really super
Well,
skilled.
I'm not trying to scale. I'm not even trying to scale.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be the guy who gets a tour signing 2 dudes out of the seminar. I just want you 2 to meet.
For sure.
And I'm going to take you 2 back downstairs.
Attract high ticket clients essentially.
Yeah.
And then like we do that based off like performance. So like we get paid when you make money with that. And so they all tune into our YouTube series already.
Yeah, which like, oh shit, and now they're referred from somebody that they
For
trust.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
so,
No, it's
cool.
been super dope. But yeah, I'll you got my number, shoot me a
Yeah,
text.
dude, absolute
And,
pleasure.
Yeah, I mean you live in Optima, so we'll just
Yeah.
we can link
My name's
up.
Ben, by the way.
Ben?
Yes, sir.
Dylan.
Nice to meet you, Dylan.
That's
one of my
business
business
partners.
partners.
All right,
I'm sure we'll see you downstairs.
Yeah,
See you later.
Sounds good. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like you get your foot in the door and then it gets dramatically easier from there. So what just happened was I'm just sitting up here working on some stuff in the business. Like I have to go shoot with Michael, who's downstairs working on some stuff in like 90 minutes, right? And he comes up with this guy. He's like, yo, I want you to meet this guy. He also lives in the same building as us, and he's like a relationship coach. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. So I kick off conversation with him, come to find out he's absolutely crushing it, exchange contact information with him. And then now that goes so much further because Michael's like, oh yeah, he works with me and you should also work with him. So Michael already has that communication, that networking effect with him. And he just referred him to me, right? And it's like, then I can go provide him a free trial, get my foot in the door. And he's like a high ticket client, 100%. Like we could hit this 10K a month goal just by like one client like that. And that's the power of the referral right there. And so like now it just makes this whole trip worth it, right? Again, we come up here, oh, we get paid $1,500 to do this. That in itself is not worth it. But the long-term effect of doing that for the right people and how that can set you up is 100% worth it. I recorded a little bit of the conversation. I didn't record all of it, like include bits and pieces of it, but like that networking effect, like that's what I'm saying. Like once you go get one client, the first one is the hardest one, but then once you go get one, it gets dramatically easier. Again, never met that guy until just today. I met Michael like 5-6 days ago. We're spooling up and it's been like, what, you're editing day 9 right now? We're filming day 12 right now.
Filming day 12.
Like,
I'm editing day 9. Like it's just.
We're literally 12 days into this, and like realistically, we have a large amount of like deal size in the pipeline, and these are people that live in my building. My main agency, I wanted to prioritize my quality of life over business, right? One of my students asked me this yesterday, and he was like, actually gonna read it because it's like really good. This is Max. He just signed Mo, and he's like, he started literally at zero, college student, 20 years old, broke, and now he just got flown out to New York to shoot a vlog series with this guy. He's probably gonna get put on a 4 or 5K a month retainer, which is crazy, right? Not even done school. He says, kind of random thought, but how do you scale a creative agency without losing your life? Is it all about slowly reaching higher paying clients, ? I said, you lose your life in the beginning, you find yourself, and then you hire back your time and then have freedom beyond belief, and you become a person capable of enjoying it. I was in Miami and I was realizing my quality of life wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. And you know, I know that in moving to Scottsdale, I was going to lose a couple clients. We haven't lost them yet, but I can definitely tell that like, it's just me being so far away to like some of my clients in Miami. It's just like not really gonna, work out. And I don't really want it to work out because I don't want to keep going back to Miami. I want to stay in Scottsdale. I'm happy in Scottsdale. So it's like now, pick up 2 high ticket clients. Like Michael could easily be a 10K a month client. This new guy that I met could easily be over a 10K a month client plus performance revenue. Like that could be like 30K in deal size just right there in the last 12 days. And that's all people living in my building that I don't have to travel to, which is way more ideal for me because I don't want to travel to Miami and shoot with these guys. Like I've had my time. I literally went to a flight tracker app, like 200 flights in the last 2 years. Like I just don't want to do that anymore.
So much of your time in your life.
I love my environment. I love my routine. I love what I'm doing. I can't do this series if I'm flying all around all the time. It's going to literally drain the shit out of me. So that's where we're currently at. Very good connection. Michael, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Thank you for making the intro. But reality is like that's just how it works. You get like the first one's the hardest one, and then it's like the spiderweb effect just starts happening. That's what happened with our last agency. That's probably what's going to happen with this one, and we'll just scale it up from there. Health as well.
These are, what are these, brother?
Date bars.
They're date bars.
Those are amazing.
Yummy, man. You want a Sour Patch Kid with your cinnamon roll?
Place the bun into your hand like this. It's not going to make it into your mouth unless you have proper form. We have to, consistency here, consistency. Then we always check to make sure there's not a round in the chamber. We good? We good here? Good?
Clear.
Okay, clear. Thank you very much. Then we take a, this is, we put a round in the chamber here, but this is not mean your bun is loaded, all right?
You gotta lube up the
This
gun
just
first.
means that Riot's been out in the sun too long, That's it. It's a hot dog. Anyway, you're welcome to get it then fully loaded with all kind of condiments. We got 2 kinds of mustard, ketchup, sauerkraut, pickles, grilled onions, and then we got some pasta salad and green salad as well. Enjoy, gentlemen.
Guys to like pay for that too.
So that'd be something
Take it right up. I don't know if they made or scan on the kids with the ball or they hang on the kids and these are all kinds of
Right, so check this out right here. You can probably read this, but essentially what this guy said was bro, you should come shoot for JSX. Our marketing sucks ass. JSX is like a private airline. I said, bro, I'm down. I love JSX. I fly JSX quite frequently, and it's a fantastic airline. Shout out JSX. I said, do you have a plug, question mark? He says, I can try to get you in contact with our marketing development, but our companies move slow. I said, if I land something, I'll give you 10%, right? So that incentivizes him to go try to put a deal through for me, because he knows I'm probably gonna go sign a large deal with him if I make something happen. And the reality of it is, the structure and how you go about the deal and how you go about trying to get it is really what makes all the difference. All right, so we just wrapped up the shoot with Michael, probably 2 hours of content today, about an hour yesterday, 3 hours of content. YouTube stuff is being edited right now by one of my students. Again, I explained this to you guys. If you're just starting out, just do this yourself. I just don't have the bandwidth. So I'm gonna make a post in our student community, if this will load. I need someone to do those 30 short form clips for Michael, and I'm just gonna literally tell people in our community, like, yo, I got a $500 budget. Like, if you want to do these 30 clips, like, it's easy stuff too. It's not like crazy edits.
Yeah.
It's literally just like pacing.
Yeah, they have to be able to chop them together and have good pacing.
Yeah. Let's go. Nathaniel's literally shooting a Corvette right now, one of our students. So fire. All right, I'm gonna post this in community. All right, so I just published this in our community, which is another great reason to be in our community, because like as we scale up, if you guys in the community want work, we can just go give you some of the clients that we don't want to work with or that we don't have the bandwidth to work with. So I literally just posted this in our community of students where I said, need a short form editor for 30 clips for the client we just signed for this new series. Budget is $500 total. Any takers, comment below. They aren't hard at all to edit, just need pacing, clip selection, and subtitles, right? Easy editing, quick $500. Like, honestly, if you're, a good editor, you can knock these out in a day or two, and then that's either $250 a day or $500 for a day just for, grinding these out, which is not a bad deal, right? Michael paid us $1,500. We spend $500 on delivery. We spend, for the short form, $500 on delivery for the long form, and then $500 for our time and gas and whatever expenses on our way for getting up here. So it's like, okay, yeah, we break even. But Michael already introduced us to someone that we could probably sign, and when we go, and when we go and crush this for him, he's going to want to work with us again, right? So it's an opportunity cost. And again, if I was doing this myself, I would profit like probably $1,200 off of this deal. I just don't have the bandwidth to do it myself. So that's why I'm having other people in our community go and do it for me. So shout out you guys in my community. You're legends, and you're making this series better. So that's what it is.
Bro, you have autistic puzzle piece for my name. The chess piece and the autistic.
Bro,
like bananas.
You ever play for Ninja?
Yeah.
Bro, so I'm about to slice him out. I'd be like,
Bro's just playing with him for fun.
Still be my star, baby, 'cause in the dark.
Yummy, man! Yummy! Yum!
All right, so as we come to the end of day 12, I want to get the footage process. I'm going to show you how I go about that. I'm having another one of my students edit some of these reels. So one of my students is editing the YouTube video, and another one is editing the reels. Shout out August, 16-year-old kid, absolutely crushing it. So what I'm going to do is, let's see here. I'm going to go into, I'm using frame.io. We have all of our clients here. For our other agency, and I made a folder for Michael, so the YouTube video's in here, training is going to go in here, and then I'm going to copy, let's see, the training videos here, and then let's see here. This is probably going to take a little while to upload because these are some very large files. Like, let's see, this one is 26 gig, so yeah, these are some large files. So I'm gonna take these. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna make a Loom video for August on what I want done with these, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do for that. And then you guys also know what to do with these. Yo, what's going on, August? So in this video, I'm just gonna go over what I want to do with these videos. They're uploading right now. I'll send you the link. They'll take a little bit to upload, but essentially these are the videos. There's this video right here, and this is like a whole like combat training video. So what I want to do is there's that video, and then there's essentially 3 others. So these are pretty long, but what I want to do is I want to be able to pull at least 20 clips from here. And the biggest thing is with these clips specifically, I want to have them either technique focused, so when Michael's demonstrating or teaching a technique, or if he is saying something that carries a lot of weight. And these are going to be the clips. You really don't have to do too much other than just editing the flow of the clips, maybe some stabilization, and then some captions. And then that's pretty much it. So for captions, we can use like Arial black and then just make them probably like a yellow, and then put them kind of in the middle, like some of the reels that I've made for myself. And then obviously just make sure that the pacing is good. If you need a little more context on this, let me know, and I can cook up something to kind of give you a reference. Like I could go make a reel and edit that real quick and then show you how I'd go about it. And then from there, you can go ahead and, you know, put them together on your own. So let me know if that makes sense. If you need anything, just let me know, bro. So that is the instructional video for August, and then so the YouTube videos in the works, short forms in the works, but that's pretty much. All right, so I'm gonna record myself just making a quick clip here so that you have kind of like a basis on, you know, what I'm looking for. So I already pulled out a soundbite that I like, and I'm gonna play through it and grab the entire clip that I'm looking for.
And when you stab somebody, you don't want to stab like this because the ribs will stop it, right? What you want to do is the blade should be sideways so it goes through the rib cavity, right? Does that make sense? Yes. So when I'm moving here, switch to the side. Then I'm going to move on a different angle so I can get that from behind.
Okay, so we use this right here. And then I'm gonna make this. I'm just gonna cut it right there. And I'm gonna subtitle this. I'm gonna go text, transcribe. Okay, so I'm gonna do here.
And when you stab somebody,
Probably do these captions and turn this up a little bit. Cool. Should be good, honestly.
and when you stab somebody, you don't want to stab like this because the ribs will stop it.
And the title for this is just going to be how to properly stab someone. Solid. And then when you export, I like this one, which is 2.7K, 15 megabits. You can see my settings here, 1520 by 2704. Bitrate is 15. And then audio is AAC 320. Honestly, can drop that down to 96. 128 is fine, actually. Okay.
And when you stab somebody, you don't want to stab like this because the ribs will stop it. What you want to do is...
Now, it's really good to actually do this just because, like, we literally shot today and I can deliver something to him same day. So that looks really good. So I'm actually just going to send this to him. And then I'm also gonna give him instructions as well on how I think he should post it. Cool, so I just made literally a screen, I realized Michael's a little older and I wanna make sure that when he posts this video, he posts it the right way. So I made a video on how to go about posting it. Cool, and then I just sent him a screen recording on a video of exactly how he should post this video. So that is day 1 of fulfillment for Michael. So pretty solid. I literally cooked up that short form clip in literally 10 minutes. So I like literally timed it, took no time at all. So like this is actually not that hard. So I'm gonna pass this off to August now, but I want to do the first one as a reference for him so he can see what it is looking like. So pretty solid. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.